up in coverage against the linebacker, Drue Tranquill.
Williams on 1st and 10. Schwartz a block. Duvernay Tardif tries to throw in 2. They get a gain of 2 on the play.
I don't know if the safety was supposed to help or something wasn't right there. There's no reason why the linebacker was matched up on Tyreek Hill. When you look at that, 25 receptions of 40 yards or more since 2016.
He is an electrifying player, Tyreek Hill.
He can stretch the field in a hurry.
Taking a breather now. Pringle is in atop your screen, 2nd and 8. Sherman is the wingback. And the call to Damien Williams. Nice tackle made by Bosa and a good bolt of 5 right there to the 20 by Damien Williams. 109 yards, including an 84-yard touchdown run earlier in the game.
It's a big 3rd down here in the game for Gus Bradley. Told us last night he wants to play more man-to-man, but you got to have the personnel to do it. They've got to get some more cover corners.
2:51 in the 4th. Chiefs on the move, up by 3 on CBS. Chiefs have a 3rd and 3 here, Rich. 2:51 to go and a 3-point lead.
And this very well may be 4-down territory for Andy Reid with the three-point lead.
Williams. There's a block by Ryder. Digging into the grasp of Ingram. Picks up 5. He's got the 1st down to the 15-yard line. That was a big run at an important time for the Chiefs.
That was an attitude run by Damien Williams and that offensive line. They got good movement at the point of attack. A big conversion on 3rd down. Look at the push up inside. Good finish there by Damien Williams.
Chargers have just taken their final timeout.
You know, I mentioned that that may have been 4-down territory. You're up 3. You kick the field goal there. If you don't get it, and now all of a sudden you're up 6 against a team that has nothing to lose. It's not going to play for the tie. It's going to try and win the game. You know, we're watching the Patriots and the Dolphins, and these teams that have nothing to play for late in the season, they're very dangerous. You just never know what they're going to do. We've seen the Chargers go for it on 4th down 3 times already in this game.
Miami right now has got a 3rd and 6 at the 24, and they get a little pass from Fitzpatrick. On a cross, it should be good. Wilson has just caught it, Albert Wilson. And so they've got a 1st down, driving with under a minute and down by 4 in Foxborough here, 1st and 10. Chiefs took over at their 23 with 5:23 to go. Williams right here. Thomas Davis slows him down. Then hit by Kazir White. Flag has been thrown. He's at about the 13. And Fitzpatrick is just thrown again.
Holding number 92 defense. 5-yard penalty from the end of the run. Automatic 1st down.
Fitzpatrick just completed another pass in Foxborough for the Dolphins. The Chiefs have gotten a call here. Mebane. And the ball.
You don't see that very often. Brandon Mebane was
hold.
Yeah, he was getting double teamed by Ryder Wisniewski, and they called him for a defensive hold. Brandon Mebane does a lot of the dirty work inside. He takes on double teams most of the day. He's that run stuffer in the middle of that Chargers defensive line.
1st and goal at the 7. The offset eye with Sherman, the fullback, the block there, and by Bell, and Williams digs and turns, corkscrews for 6. What a run! Touchdown! 7 yards. What'd you say, running with attitude?
Yeah, this is a great run. I don't know that his knee ever hits the ground. What a great effort by Damien Williams. Kevin, we've seen 2 outstanding runs today from the Chiefs back. Wow, great balance.
He had 3 rushing touchdowns this season coming into today. Lands on Tranquill, bounces off him, springs up the dive, and he's got the touchdown with 2.5 to go. Meanwhile, Miami has 1st and goal, down by 4. And they're at the New England 4-yard line, 1st and goal. 29 seconds left. Here, Butker kicks the extra point. And Fitzpatrick throws in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins have just scored. Gesicki, the tight end, got a laser in the back of the end zone on a goal-to-go touchdown pass by Miami quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick to take a lead with 24 seconds to go. The extra point coming up for Miami, leading New England 26-24. And the crowd now knows it. What a throw by Fitzpatrick. What a touchdown run by Williams on the last weekend of the regular season in the NFL. If the Chiefs win and New England loses, the Chiefs will be the 2 seed. They'll get the bye and they'll have a home game the next weekend.
I'm getting confused. What game are you calling?
I'm calling both games. Here is the extra point. The Dolphins have just gone up on New England 27-24 with 24 seconds to go.
CBS is going to send you 2 checks this week.
I think I'm breaking every FCC rule in the book. And will be taken out by Justin Jackson. And he's out to the 25. All right, let's go to New York. Update on New England, Miami. JB and Boomer Esiason.
Kevin, and you call both games well.
And here it is, Fitzpatrick to Gesicki, 5 yards. Miami takes a 27-24 lead. Ryan Fitzpatrick, 28 of 41, 320 yards and 1 touchdown. How about that?
And Kevin explained what the situation was. Back to Kevin Harlan.
Thank you, guys.
And you look at this graphic, that how important that first round bye is. First and foremost, it's a chance to get your football team healthy, and secondly, get you an extra week to prepare as players and coaches to start breaking down the potential opponent.
There goes Rivers. He picks up 5. He's just beyond the 30. No timeouts for the Chargers. Clock is ticking toward the 2-minute warning. Chiefs by 10, Miami by 3. Here's a 2nd down and 5 for Rivers. With a shotgun snap and across the middle. And the tackle is made there by Matthew on Eckler, and a gain of 2, and he goes out near the 33.
Boy, the Charger backs have been so busy.
2-minute warning. What a finish in the NFL.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by AT&T and by Bud Light, reminding you to keep it crisp responsibly.
Back in Kansas City with the Chiefs in a 10-point lead. If they win and New England loses, they'll be the 2 seed. Right now, Brady with the 1st and 10, and Foxborough at his 37. Long pass broken up, incomplete, 9 seconds left. They were going for Philip Dorsett, and Brooks in the secondary for Miami broke it up. Here's a 3rd and 3 for Rivers here in Kansas City, and it's caught by Hunter Henry, the tight end, with the tackle made by Neiman. They pick up 6, a 1st down to the LA 39. No timeouts for the Chargers. 1st and 10. Rivers back. Grabbed and sacked. Devoured by Chris Jones. Back to the 32. 3rd sack today, and he loses 7. And Brady is going to go deep the other way. Incompletion. 2 seconds left.
He just splits to center, Quisenberry and the right guard. I mean, there's a very good job passing that off.
2nd down, 17 for Rivers. He'll go long, downfield, deflected, and intercepted. A drop by Ward. Had it and could not reel it in.
Boy, he had a chance. That thing was deflected right up into the air, and you look at
this.
Ward, and hits him right there. He just can't hold on to it. He's got it for a second and not able to squeeze it at the bottom of that pile.
And in Foxborough, 2 seconds left. Brady with a 3rd and 10 will take a timeout It's Miami leading New England by 3, 2 seconds left.
And these fans here at Arrowhead, they know exactly what's going on in New England.
3rd and 17. Phillip Rivers today, 31 of 44, 281 with 2 touchdowns and a pick. Here comes Clark. There goes Rivers. The drop by Eckler. And the coverage by Dorian O'Daniel. 4th and 17 coming up.
Chiefs paying more attention to these backs on these screen routes coming out of the backfield.
And they needed to, didn't they?
Yeah, Gordon and Eckler combined for 15 catches and over 120 yards out of the backfield. That's the adjustment the Chiefs have made here late in the 4th quarter, hugging up better on these backs.
All right, Brady, here's the final play, we think, in Foxborough. 3rd and 10, 2 seconds left from his 37. Pump fakes and throws a pass, far side, Edelman the catch. Laterals back, it lands on the ground. It was picked up by Brady, who then threw the ball backwards. And we got a pick right here by Sorensen. Laterals in Foxborough. And Miami is still trying to stop the play as James White has it. The Dolphins have made the tackle. Miami has won, barring a penalty. The Chiefs have just picked off Phillip Rivers, and it's a final in Foxborough. The Dolphins have beaten the New England Patriots 27-24. And the Chiefs have just picked off Phillip Rivers with his 2nd interception of the day. Sorensen got it, and it looks like the Chiefs are going to be hosting a weekend 2 in the playoffs, and they'll get a bye next weekend as the number 2 seed.
Well, how significant is this win? And the Dolphins win, you look at these percentages, how much they jump up. Almost 80% chance of reaching the Super Bowl when you have that 1st round bye.
It is huge. Last season, the Chiefs were the number 1 seed at 12-4. Now they win today, they'll go to 12-4. They're 12-4 for the 3rd time in the last 4 seasons. And they finish, Rich, the division schedule 6-0. First sweep of the division since 16. The Chiefs are the 2 seed. Everything they've wanted to happen today has happened. They win, Patriots lose. The Chiefs get a bye. They'll host a 2nd weekend in the playoffs.
Well, they have owned the AFC West. They're 29-3 since week 15 of the 2014 season. You talk about Andy Reid's record here with the Chiefs. They've won 10 games or more in all but 1 season, including 12 this year.
So instead of going to New England would probably have to come here. All kinds of different scenarios. But as it turns out, the Chiefs win, the Patriots lose. Kansas City, the number 2 seed in back of Baltimore. They got a bye. They will not play next weekend. They'll play in the 2nd weekend of the playoffs.
And what matters the most is which team's playing the best football late in the season. Kevin, we know what the Kansas City Chiefs can do offensively, but how about their defense over the last 6 weeks? They have really kicked it up a notch. They're playing with better confidence. This is a team that has confidence and momentum heading into the postseason.
Mahomes, a touchdown pass and a pick. He was 16 of 25 for 174. Damian Williams, 184 on the ground. Let's go to the field and John Schifrin.